today I'll be sharing with you how to add an assignment into Skyward. So you'll first want to log into your Skyward account, which it will then bring you to the home page. Click on Teacher Access, My Gradebook, and then you'll select the class that you want to add the assignment for. So if I want to add the assignment for my first period English Language Arts, then I'd click on Standards Gradebook. And you'll see here that I don't have any assignments entered as it is a new trimester. But if students have just taken their first spelling test and I want to record that data, then how I would do that is I would go to the tab labeled Events, and I'm going to click on Add Event. It's important to know that the word event is synonymous with assignment. So any assignment data that you want to enter means an event in Skyward lingo. So events means assignments, add event meaning add an assignment. So I'd click here, and this, although it looks a little bit scary, this is just a page that gives you options for how you want to enter your event, under what subject, what skill, etc. So under what subject, if it was a spelling test, that would fall under writing and language. And then skill. So here you can see these are the skills listed for writing and language. So it doesn't have every maybe Smarter Balance standard listed here under writing and language, but it lists all the skills that are on the report card. So here are the report card skills. And for spelling, that would fall under the skill of applies correct spelling of grade level words. So I'd say that is my skill, and the description, which is the same thing as title, where I type in the title of the assignment, test 1. Detailed description, this would be if you just want to make any notes to yourself, maybe about the test. However, these notes don't appear anywhere else, so they don't appear in your gradebook or on the report card. These dates here, I know that for middle school, these dates can be important because students have access and can view Skyward Gradebook. So it would be important to fill out the correct assignment and proposed due date. However, as an elementary teacher, students and parents can't view Skyward, so I just always leave these dates as is. But then coming down here, you get to decide how you want your event to be scored. If you want to enter your data as points, you would check this box here. So for instance, if there were 20 words on the spelling test, I would say the max number of points would be 20. And then when I enter my data, I'd be entering in specific numbers of how many they got correct out of 20. So they got 18 right, they got 15 right, etc. If I'm not using points and I want to enter my data as a grade mark or percentage, then I'm going to be using this drop-down menu here. So for me, as a standards-based grading teacher, elementary, I enter my scores as grade marks. So I will say I'm going to enter it as a 1, 2, 3, or 4, or a grade mark. This drop-down here has already been selected for you. It just shows you what skills are selected. So in the top, when I said that it's under the subject of writing and language and applies correct spelling of grade level words, it automatically checked this box down here for me. So that's already done. Down here at the bottom, if you teach the same class multiple times, for example, I am a 5th grade language arts and I have multiple language arts classes, I can say that I want this assignment to be set up for all my classes. All my classes took the same test, so I want this assignment to be entered for all my classes so that I don't have to re-enter all of this information. Once you have all the boxes checked and information filled out, then you can either save this and go back to your gradebook. You could save and add or set up another assignment. Or if you want to score it right away, you can click Save and Score to enter in that data. So then here it brings me to my class, and I'm entering mine as a grade mark. So I'd enter in the student's data all down here until I get to the bottom. There are some other options where you can mark you can either mark the assignment as no count for a student or missing for a student. What no count does is if you selected this box, so for example, if I selected no count for Doug, that means that it would excuse this assignment for Doug. So he would neither be helped or hurt by this assignment as far as his grade is concerned. So that would be excusing him from it. Maybe he was absent, but I want him to make this assignment up. So I'm going to mark it as missing. Or maybe the assignment was due and he hasn't turned it in yet. So I'm going to mark it as missing. You would want to mark an assignment as missing if you intend for the student to do it later. In another video, I'll explain how to generate missing reports, where you can print out a whole list of what each student individually is missing. So if you're using these checkboxes and marking things as missing, then you'll be able to print those missing reports. If you want to assign all grades as a 3, if you graded all their papers, all your students got a 3. To make it a little faster for you, you could come over to these mass assign options and just click 3 and then apply, and it will fill it out all for you. So that's just a little trick to speed the process up if that applies. Once all your data is entered, then you click Save. And you'll notice here under my writing subject, which is in pink, and under the skill set of applies correct spelling is an event or an assignment listed, and the data is all here. And that's that. You can look out for other videos that will tell you how to generate missing reports, as well as edit or change any previously added assignments. Good luck.